Today is Sunday, Parashat Pekudei. The beginning of the parasha starts with Ele Pekudei Mishkan, and Moshe Rabbeinu here is giving an accounting of all the collection of different materials that were collected in order to make the Mishkan and to make the clothing for the Kohanim, all this fundraising campaign that took place here in the beginning of this parasha. Moshe Rabbeinu gives an accounting, a specific accounting of how much was collected and how it was used. And the question is asked. Moshe Rabbeinu is trusted by Hashem. He is the leader of Am Yisrael that was able to communicate with Hashem face to face, so to speak. He went up to Shamayim to receive the Torah. Ne'eman hu bechol beti, is trusted in all my home. Hashem, of course, he is aware that Moshe is an honest person, that there is no need for giving an accounting. However, the parasha teaches us an important principle, which is based on it, is the expression in Hebrew, V'yitem nekiim Hashem u'mi-Yisrael. And you shall be clean from Hashem, vis-a-vis Hashem, and also vis-a-vis Israel, vis-a-vis the Jewish people. In other words, a person should never give the apparency in any way, shape, or form that there is any impropriety in anything. So if there is money that was collected, if there are donations that were collected, if there are things that were contributed, Moshe wanted to make sure that there's an accounting given for it. According to the Midrash, he heard some people speaking, well, maybe Moshe kept some of it for himself, maybe not all of it went for use for the Mishkan. Something like this should not happen. Moshe gives the accounting, so there are no questions asked. Everything is clear, not only to Hashem, who knows everything that's going on, and he's aware that Moshe is honest, but also to avoid any apparency of possibly anything wrong. Moshe gives an accounting, so Am Yisrael also knows where each thing that they give, each donation, each contribution that they made was accounted for, and that was a very important thing that the parasha teaches us from the beginning. And this is applicable to any organization, any situation. There is something called Mar'it Ayin. What is Mar'it Ayin? Is giving the apparency. Somebody is seen going into a non-kosher restaurant. Of course, he was not planning to eat there. He just had maybe somebody there that he wanted to get his attention. But no, he might give the apparency that he is going to go there to have a meal. That would be wrong. There are many situations that the halakha is that the person should avoid creating an apparency of something wrong being done, so he should make everything possible to avoid such misunderstandings, not to give the apparency. And Mar'it Ayin is important. If you own a Jewish store, you don't open it on Shabbat, but if they say people are walking by and see the door of your store open, they might think that you opened for business, when maybe you went there just to for something that has nothing to do with anything that would not be allowed to do on Shabbat. You want to avoid the apparency of something being done that is not proper. This is one of the ideas at the beginning of this parasha. There's another thing that happens in the middle of the parasha. Am Yisrael brings everything has been done, the vessels have been fashioned, and they brought to Moshe Rabbeinu, and now the Mishkan is about to be inaugurated, and Hashem tells them it should be inaugurated on the 1st of Nisan. But when all the work of the craftsmanship has been accomplished and they brought to Moshe, Moshe gives them a beracha, Shashrei beracha b'maaseh yedechem, that Hashem should give blessing in the work of your hand, in everything that you do. And this beracha that Moshe gives them is applicable in general, that a person can have beracha in everything that he does, even if it's not something that is immediately recognized as a mitzvah. A person could be involved in work, a person could be involved in taking care of his personal affairs. But if they're done according to halacha, they're done in order to serve Hashem, could be he's earning a living to feed his family. That's a big mitzvah. That's considered in Tehillim. It says, Oseh tzedakah bechol ha'et, a person that does tzedakah at every moment in time. How could that be possible? Well, even when he goes work, he's in order to earn a living to feed his family. That's considered to be something that is very valuable, so that every action that we do throughout the day could be something that would merit the beracha, the blessing to rest upon it. So There's an argument in the Gemara between Rabbi Shimon and Rabbi Ishmael. What is the way to lead a person's life? And the way to do it, according to Rabbi Ishmael, is to be involved in learning Torah and also being involved in earning a living. And by doing both, you're actually serving Hashem, so that Hashem should bless both aspects, because after all, both aspects, where he's learning Torah, doing mitzvot, and being involved in earning a living, can be sanctified and used to serve Hashem. And just like Hashem was asked by Moshe to bless everything that the Jewish people did when they brought all the vessels to him, also may Hashem bless us in everything that we do, that it should be always for the sake of serving Hashem. Amen. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.